Welcome back. Well, as you know, Good Day is fun, local, and positive, and we certainly have some fun local theater here in the Toledo area, especially at our high schools. Digital content producer Carmen Ludwig has a preview of this weekend's production at Springfield High School, Pride and Prejudice.
There's more than one way to get a good dose of classic literature. In this case, you won't even need to open a book. Springfield High School students are adapting Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, a well-loved novel of manners from 1813.
Just really fun doing the ballroom scenes because everyone's on stage and get to interact with basically everyone.
The message keeps up at least somewhat.
The play finds the Bennet family in a difficult position. They have 5 daughters but no sons, meaning they will not inherit their father's wealth. In order to secure their future, the daughters must marry wealthy husbands. Protagonist Elizabeth Bennet, however, is determined to never marry.
Okay, how many times must I tell you? Tell everybody that I shall never marry.
This is all well and good for the very rich but very arrogant Mr. Darcy, who has no interest in Elizabeth, until he does.
What?
In vain I struggled. My feelings would not be repressed. It was allowed to tell you how ardently I admire and love you.
And I think, a lot of people really kind of resonate with characters like Lizzie or Darcy and stuff like that. So I feel like, especially now, especially coming out of COVID and people getting all back together to interact and seeing each other face to face and
It's high school. Love is in the air.
If you're not sold on historical dramas, Springfield's production of this classic comes with a twist.
I think we're kind of going for a more modern-ish of Pride and Prejudice.
It kind of in a way crushes standards for other girls, you know?
And I think also it's important to note that Lizzie in the beginning and Liz in the end, sure, her perspective changes, but her perspective in the beginning is also really important. You don't need a man, you don't need a woman, you don't need anything like that. You can just if you don't want to marry, you don't have to marry.
For a play that both looks back and imagines forward, see Pride and Prejudice at Springfield High School on November 11th and 12th at 7 p.m. and November 13th at 2 p.m. For WTOL 11, I'm Carmen Ludwig.